Dear readers, well, I should note that all these columns begin with pretty much verbatim quotes from Ayn Rand in this period, and end with less verbatim quotes. Dear readers, why is it wrong to commit suicide? Why should you not choose to end your life if you want to? It is your body. Why should other people's happiness be more important than your sorrow? And why is it so hard to open Fresca cans these days? I find it to be a terrible irony, a toxic irony, that I should share with Lyndon Baines Johnson, the architect of the so-called Great Society, that I consider to be the greatest insult to individual liberty since Immanuel Kant first proposed his preposterous theory of noumenal, that is to say, non-objective reality, that I should share with this man, this evil president, Lyndon Baines Johnson, the same love for the soft drink Fresca. They say it is a grapefruit soda, but I think it has a different flavor. What do you think? Write in and tell me. My moral philosophy is founded on the principle that there is objective reality and that man's senses can perceive this reality accurately, and that this process is and that this process, his reason, is the most important virtue. And thus, I am able to say, decisively, definitively, and objectively, that the best movie of this year of 1980 is Caddyshack. Rodney Dangerfield is a self-made man who does not apologize for his success. He does not coddle the weak. Rather, he revels in selfish productivity and declares that we are all going to get laid, and it is so. In other movie news, we did not like how easy it was for the child to escape Jack Nicholson in The Shining. I have solved every hedge maze in Europe and North America. They are not that difficult. Dear readers, short column today. Once again, I have cut my finger on a can of Fresca. So frustrating. What are these things made of? Reardon metal? Ha ha, that is my joke. Oh, readers, I do not have truck with these so-called hippies, but we agree on one thing. The government should have no control over the drugs you put in your body. It is your body, you should choose. I myself was given a prescription some years ago for benzodrine, also known as speed, and I love it. I love speed. It makes me happy and productive. Some time ago I went to Studio 54 because I love to dance on speed. And I took maybe 15 or 25 speed pills, and I danced with Phil Donahue, and we had sex, and then I had a contest with Liza Minnelli over who could roar more like a lion, and I won! She could only roar like a stupid ocelot. And then it was like a jet engine in my head, so I went into the women's bathroom and I went into the stall and took another 25 speed pills or so. And I wrote an entire new chapter of my masterpiece, Atlas Shrugged. Just a short chapter, only 65,000 words or so, but a masterpiece all the same. Unfortunately, you can never read it because I did not so much write it as I did encode it by biting down on toilet paper, using a bite cipher of my own devising. As I write this now, readers, I am drinking speed, and you cannot stop me, America. You cannot stop me with your altruism and your Alan Alda and your Phil Donahue. No. I shall speed across your country and your culture like a fast train, and everything shall be changed in my wake. Yes, I will mix a boat metaphor and train metaphor if I wish. That is my will. And when I am done, readers, everything shall be changed. This is the year 1980. Ronald Reagan will soon murder Jimmy Carter, as I have foreseen in my speed bath dreams. And with him shall come a new generation of Republican leadership, such that will revere my ideas, and they will not be marginal anymore, but my ideas of selfishness and capitalism and free markets shall become central to America by the year 2013. And certainly by the year 2013, this generation of political leaders who revere my name will also completely agree with my contempt for religion and belief in abortion rights. I have foreseen it. Leaders, I do not write poetry. Why? They are not 1,000 pages long. But, readers, I have written a new poem because Ronald Reagan will soon be president, and soon he will be inaugurated, and I am certain he will invite me to read a poem at his inauguration and make me the Poet Laureate of the United States. And I will share with you now, closing, a poem for the inauguration of Ronald Reagan. Forget your blues, dry your tears. I have good news to shout in your ears. The almighty dollar is back in the fold. With dreams you can turn silver to gold. We're in the money. We're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. We're in the money. The sky's sunny. Old man Jimmy Carter, you are dead and you are gone. We never read a headline but a breadline today. And when we see that landlord, we can look that guy right in the eye. We're in the money. So come on, honey, let's spend it, lend it, send it rolling along. Everybody, shout, don't sing. Let's spend it, lend it, spend it, lend it, send it, okay? Listen with your ears sometimes. No flash photography, moocher, stop stealing from me. Let's spend it, lend it, send it. Let's spend it, lend it with interest. Let's spend it, lend it, send it, rolling along. Ladies and gentlemen, I am John Hodgman. Thank you very much for your kind attention.